directed a short film based in this screenplay, Whiplash, and appeared at the Blacklist. Won the short film jury award. How was that journey?
It was great. I mean, I'd written this script, and for a while it seemed like no one would want to make it. It was about a jazz drummer. People were like, I don't want to see a movie about a jazz drummer, you know. And so it was tough to convince people that it was a makeable movie, let alone a watchable one. So the idea was to take a scene from it, do it as a short, and just sort of show in this short film that the movie could feel like a thriller, that it could feel intense and emotional, even for people who didn't care about jazz at all. So we made the short, and that's what really got the ball rolling. After many months of kind of hearing a lot of no's, as soon as we made the short, people started to get it. We took the short to Sundance, and then we were back the next year with the feature.
The best list of the New York Times, the Village Voice, the Chicago Tribune, the Boston Globe. Did you imagine all this recognition and attention?
No, I mean it's yeah. I mean my first movie that I made sort of in college was I remember was sort of on some of those lists, and it was kind of like it was a total surprise. But you know, I mean so I don't know. We'll see what happens with this one. I mean it's not out yet here, and so the release here in the States is next week, and so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm really happy though already, just that people seem to be connecting to a movie about a jazz drummer. You know, that the specifics of the story are not causing a lack of connection.
How's it going with Studio Band?
Good. Yeah, I think he likes me more now.
I push people beyond what's expected of them. I believe that is an absolute necessity.
I want to be one of the greats. And because I'm doing that, it's going to take up more of my time, and this is why I don't think that we should be together.
You've said I wanted to make a movie about music that felt like a war movie.
Yeah.
And you got it. You have a general,
Yep.
an obsessive soldier.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't have said it better. I mean, that's what I wanted. That's what it felt like to me when I was playing drums. I felt fear all the time. I felt anxiety. I felt like going onto stage or into the rehearsal room was like going on the battlefield, and either you're going to make it or you won't, or you were not. And I hadn't seen that in a music movie, you know. So that was the key emotion I wanted to capture, that sense of warfare in the music world.
We are concert producers on my company.
Yeah.
And when I watched the movie, I said, oh, there is a musician here. All the practice of the musician is like obsessive.
Yeah, that's exactly, there is such an obsessive element to it, and certainly as a drummer, I locked myself in my basement for like 6 hours a day and practiced till my hands bled. The music just kind of takes you to a place where you go beyond, you push yourself beyond limits that you thought you had, and that's always really fascinating to film.
How was the casting process?
It was remarkably, easy. I mean, J.K. was on board right from the beginning with the short, thanks to Jason Reitman, who was one of the producers on the movie. And Miles Teller was someone who I've loved since Rabbit Hole, his first movie, and so I gave him the script, and thankfully he signed on. But it was really, when you have actors of that caliber, it makes your job a lot easier as a director, because you can go on set and let them play.